Only 5 melodies left. Where can they be? Let's play more Earthbound and find out. Right now we're stuck in the Dusty Dunes Desert, where there is not a my sanctuary location. It's not your sanctuary, it's my sanctuary. And it's also my roadblock, keeping us from using the highway. So we're gonna have to go out into the desert and get lost. This sounds like a great idea. This guy is from 3, he has a zip gun now, but it's nowhere near as good as a laser gun. So instead we're gonna buy a bottle rocket that I used in the last video, and go out into the desert. Fighting a mole as we go. The strongest mole playing rough in the game. Yeah, this guy came from Lilliput Steppes to work out in the desert. Some kind of like a Rocky IV thing there. Except he got killed by a bunch of Americans, Eaglelandians instead of Russians. And there's a monkey. Look at this silly monkey. He's out here in the desert. He's gonna die. Unless he has a paradise nearby, ran by Talarama, who is great and kind, and he knows everything. So guess what? He's not a real person. Because if they know everything, they turn into jerks. I know this by experience. And welcome to Sunstroke land! Jeff has Sunstroke. We're gonna have to cure that with healing alpha when we can. But thankfully the desert is full of prizes, like this double burger. It's 2 times the burger that heals 90 HP. 200% beef! That's a real American burger. Actually, it would be a real American burger if it was a triple burger. And a brand new enemy. We got ourselves a Skelpion. It's made out of skeletons. If you see this guy in a group, kill him first. He's able to poison. See? He poisoned. Don't let him do that. Kill him with ice. I notice a lot of this stuff in this game is weak against ice, which I'm glad. I'm glad that it's weak against ice, or Apollo would have no purpose. Certainly ain't gonna waste fire beta on them. And we got rid of the poison using healing beta. And talked to this little black sesame seed out here in the desert. What's up, buddy? Oh, he hurt the feelings of a white sesame seed. It's okay, man. We're all here for you. So is this photographer man. Maybe a picture will cheer this guy up. We could send it to his girlfriend. Maybe she'll feel better. Alright, a picture with Eagleland's finest. Say, Fuzzy Pickles! That's one for the scrapbook. I want a copy of that. Us and our new friend, the Black Sesame Seed. Alright, we should solve his girlfriend problems. And talk to this corpse. No, I must be hallucinating because of the sunstroke I just got. Shut up, buddy. These hallucinations are jerks. Ah. Why do people have to be so mean in the desert? We have enough problems with the heat. Maybe that's why they're mean. But hey, look on the bright side, it's a dry heat. That's a lame excuse. It's not a dry heat, it's just heat. It's bad for you. You have to drink water or you'll die. Looks like this little white sesame seed right here, getting trampled by that buffalo. And a really impatient person honking a horn. Maybe he was honking it at a bad buffalo and a desert wolf. Kill the desert wolf first. That one has the ability to poison. The bad buffalo is just durable. A good amount of bashing will bring him down, but so will ice powers. And he can do that. Ah, save Paula, please! Quickly, get that heal off. Ah! Oh! Got it! Got it. I even made a guts pose. Excellent. Oh, that was close. Now you die. This is what you get for making me nervous. You get frozen. That was really harrowing, and I hope I don't have to do that again. Paula was just milliseconds from falling over, and that saved her life. What did we do to save this white sesame seed's life? So she could tell him that that she still loves him. I almost said he still loves him. No, we don't have gay sesame seeds out in the desert. It's too hot for that. Come here, butterfly. I need you. Please, don't leave me. I'm sorry. I don't know why butterflies run away from me. Am I that bad of a person that butterflies run away? And here's a monkey out here in the desert. Or, the dessert. I would like a cake. Can I live in a cake? I'm not happy that there's monkeys out in the desert. I don't think that's how nature works. But let's see what he had in his present box. A skip sandwich deluxe. You know what, we're just gonna use that. I like to walk faster. Skip sandwich deluxe lets us run faster for 20 seconds. It lets us outrun UFOs. Great! Hey, Black Sesame Seed, I met your girlfriend. I shown her the picture we just took of you. And she still loves you. What, we don't get anything for that? Why'd I waste my time with that? Because I can, that's why. I think that's a new enemy right over there that inexplicably vanished. Why do enemies vanish when I don't want them to, and don't vanish when I do want them to? Fine. Great. Whatever. We're going this way now. I'm glad about the direction I am traveling in right at this moment, because it's filled with Skelpians. 2 Skelpians to be in fact. It's a good thing they don't have a lot of HP on them. I don't know if that's a bug or what. But they also have Thunder Alpha and can kill themselves with it. Luckily they're shooting nests with it. The Franklin badge is doing its thing, even after Car Painter. It's a good thing I kept that around. But let's search for more presents, since we're done that side quest with the sesame seeds. Didn't net us nothing. There's a cup of life, Noodles. If Paula would've went down, we could have gone and grabbed that. What other enemies do we have around here? There's actually a rare enemy in this area. I don't know if we'll be able to run into him. It's kind of random. Hey, there's a sign here. Well, I lost my one eyeglass lens in a lake once, so yeah, you're kind of screwed. If I can lose an eyeglass lens in a lake, I'm not feeling you finding your contact lens. What's this? There's something shiny in the desert. And it's not a hallucination, because it's still here. Contact lenses! Hey, maybe I should be less pessimistic. I mean, if they went a little bit more north instead of pitching that sign, they would have found it. And we would be without a side quest item. Alright, anything else besides contact lenses and hamburgers? Got a Sly Caramel for Paula in case she runs out of power. And what could be over here? More hamburgers, I hope. A Sudden Guts pill! Guess what I'm selling? That Sudden Guts pill right there. I'm selling that. Ness, you had your chance. I believe we fought a desert wolf already, so we don't need to do that again. Yeah, I remember it. I remember that fight well. It almost killed Paula. That is a great hole. What are you digging for? Are you looking for La Milana? I'm sorry, that crumbled. Some green guy did that. You're looking for buried gold instead. He's obligated to find it, but he's hungry. Well, what do I have in my inventory that I could give this guy? You want to eat a broken pipe? No. Let's just give him a double burger. I mean, I got him for free, might as well. If he gets some gold, he'll give it to us. So we're rich now. And also, there's a free inn here. So when Jeff has enough IQ to fix things again, we'll be able to come here and just spam hotel rooms until we get it. I actually want to go looking for this rare enemy I speak of. These are not rare enemies at all. This is a whole bunch of pain. Looks like we got ourselves a cute little UFO and a smiling sphere, along with a crested buka. So, I'm not sure what to kill first. I know what to kill last, and that's the smiling sphere over there. Smiling spheres are the territorial oaks of this area. Yes, they're capable of exploding. Cute little UFOs will randomly drop food items. And this guy, we're just gonna bash him to death. It's the only thing we can do, because he will explode, and he's kind of psychic resistant. That's great, we didn't die. And we got a pizza. That's actually, in my personal opinion, it's the best healing item in the game. Let's take a look at that, instead of using psychic powers. The pizza is not like the large pizza. It's a personal pan pizza, and it heals one person for 120. The large pizza is probably the absolute best item in the game for healing. But look, even down here, there's some free stuff. Like a big bottle rocket that Paula should not be holding. Give that to Jeff now. Thank you. Girls are not allowed to have bottle rockets. And I'm not allowed to be attacked by smiling things. Happiness is not the way to happiness. It's bashing you with a baseball bat and frying pans. That is a big problem. That is a very big problem. Paula, no! Resist it! Do not go into the light! Actually she did not go into the lights, but she got exploded anyway. Well, we have a reason to use a couple life noodles now. Especially since there's no hotel around here, or hospital. There's no doctor in a desert. Who designed this place? Alright, luckily we got this. Paula, you're just consuming all of our life noodles. Look, we do not own a ramen shop. We do not have life noodles coming out of our ears. And we got scorpions too. Hey, who is the idiot that said, hey, let's look for a rare enemy? Oh, right, it was me. I'm about to give up and come back and look for this rare enemy later. Because I really don't want to deal with any more of this. You know what? I just want to get the Foursides. Can I get the Fourside? I just healed Jeff of poison and now he's got Sunstroke. This is the worst desert ever. You, skeleton! I don't like you anymore! Why? You're in a desert! I hate deserts. We're leaving the desert. In fact, I'm just gonna throw up the text box for the rare enemy, because it's actually pretty hard to find. If you could find one, he looks like a caterpillar kind of person, and if you try killing him, you will get a lot of experience points, which is actually really good. I might be looking for that guy off screen, but we're going to head to Fourside now. The road is still blocked, so I think we're going to walk it for now. You just walk on the highway. There's no traffic. Actually, if there was a roadblock, wouldn't it be blocking the traffic from the other way too? Shouldn't there be a long line of cars coming out of Fourside? The answer is no, because this is Earthbound. Check it out, we went from a desert to a long Golden Gate Bridge kind of thing. I guess Fourside is Eagleland's Los Angeles, or San Francisco. Even though we're heading east instead of west. Since we're on the last town of the game, it's time for trivia. What is different about these towns that you don't see in a lot of other RPGs around this time? You give up? There's absolutely no overland map. There are taxis that try to run us over. But Itoy wanted maps to be seamless. So there's no little towns about the size of you that you walk into and suddenly it's a huge town. It's all to scale. Like this mad taxi! You see how dangerous it is to be on roadways? You get hit by taxis and lose almost all of your health because you're a 98-pound weakling like Jeff. And Paula. They're both 98-pound weaklings. That's great. Looks like Fourside is a great place to live. Look at the great welcome we got. Yeah, we got attacked by a car. I'm glad about this! This is great! I love Foursides! Let's explore Fourside, actually. There's only 4 points of interest on our map, but there's a lot more. Isn't the Runaway Five around here? Let's look for the theater. I want to talk to the Runaway Five. This looks like a place they would be. The Topola Theater! Unfortunately, we do not have a backstage pass, and these guys are a little bit more responsible with their ticket system. We have to buy a show ticket just to see the manager. Alright, let us in. Let's go and talk to the manager. See how the Runaway Five are doing. Hey, I'm their manager. I want to know how their profits are going. Well, what do you mean, no? What? $1 million?! That's even more than when they were in Tucson. Hey, that's my line. Stop stealing my lines and stop stealing my band! I have gold on the way. I have gold on the way, and I'm gonna buy this whole theater. That'll show you what for. I'm gonna throw you out on the street. You're gonna be nothing but nothing. That's right. I couldn't perform a good diss right there. I fail at dissing. Haha! Alright. I'm the manager. Step aside. I need to talk to my band. Guys, I can't even turn my back for 5 minutes without you guys getting in my way. Get away. Drummer guy, go over there in the corner. Timeout. You're in timeout now. All of you are in timeout. No performing for 1 week. They're stuck here with a phony contract. Why? I wasn't here to bail them out. Look, I know all about these laws and things. Why do you know this? Why do you have the powers of foreshadowing? Who is this Montoli fellow you speak of? Who is this woman fellow you speak of? You know what? Get out there. I want to see the best show of your life to make up for this. Alright. You ready for more Runaway 5? I'm ready for more Runaway 5. Ah! What an enthusiastic announcer. Runaway 5! It's time for a great show. I'm going to have to admit it right now, that was not a great show. The Runaway Five is losing it. No wonder they're in deep for $1 million. Even though the theater is packed, they get off on this stuff. Jeez. Either that or the lighting guy does not know how to light my band, and I am outraged. We're gonna have to get him out of this contract and get him to a real theater that knows how to properly treat its stars. But we have other places to go before we can go and do that. I wonder what anybody knows about this Montoli fellow to speak of. If I found gold, I'd be able to pay off $1 million debt and get the Runaway Five back. Actually, I would like to go to Japan one of these days. I heard their arcades are amazing. There's one about 7 stories tall. I've been watching Game Center CX. I know this stuff. This is Mr. Montoli was just a real estate agent. But he got the power to control the police force. This is why you don't trust real estate agents. If you give them an inch, they'll take the police force. Hey, here's the Fourside bakery. We have a contact lens. And they said something about the second floor of the bakery. They're looking for a contact lens. This must be, what's this face? I forget the name. Whatever, I have a contact lens and a sign directed me here. So, here, have this. Yeah, I found it in the desert. By the way, you should have looked a little bit more north. What do you have for me? What is going to be my super reward for doing this? You want to run that by me again? I am flabbergasted. I found his contact lens and I got dirty socks. What? It looks like it's another stag beetle item. Able to freeze up one enemy. Well, that's just great. Something tells me that wasn't worth my time. Next time on Earthbound, we explore more of Fourside, and we get the Runaway Five out of debt. I'm ArmoredChocobo. Good night, folks.